based on the discussion that we had last session about transitioning from Adhomuka to Ashva. So what we will do today is to practice few postures that would help us transition from Adhomuka to Ashva. So thanks, Srini, for bringing this up for discussion. That actually made me think that we should probably pay a bit more attention to prepare some of these basics. It's not just about adding more counts of the number of rounds that we practice, but to get the basics right. And so we will practice few postures that will help us do that. Are there any other challenging transitions like the one that Srini pointed to, which is to go from Adhomuka, downward dog, to horse posture, Ashva? Are there any such other challenging transitions? We are okay. Yes, Rajiv. Hey, Vinay.
No,
yours.
no,
Okay.
I just came.
All right. Just adjust. Okay, sure. Sitting in any comfortable seated posture, meditative seated posture. Relax the shoulders. Bring the elbows to hang by the sides of your body. Excuse me. Palms facing up, eyes softly closed. 3 deep breaths. Open palms, open heart. Open mind. Receiving each breath with gratitude. Remember, each breath a gift. Each life-nourishing breath we receive with gratitude and attention. As much as you can relax the body, with the spine being comfortable, comfortably erect. You are open to receive each gift more fully. No need to control the breath. Just paying attention as the gifts keep coming. How fortunate to be aware of these gifts. And they are free. Palms to the heart center. Namaskara Mudra. May this practice be for the benefit of all around us. Chin to the chest. Open your eyes. Inhaling, taking the arms by the side, press the palms up, looking up. Exhaling, arms coming down to the chest, looking down. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Inhaling up, stretching your throat just a bit more. Exhaling, looking down, chin to the chest just a bit more. One last round. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Release. Come to cat posture. Bring the shoulders right over the wrists. Inhaling, looking up, allow the spine to go down. Abdomen fully relaxed. Next exhalation, chin to the chest, spine up, abdomen fully engaged. 4 more rounds. As you look up, abdomen fully relaxed, spine hanging down. As you look down, spine up, abdomen fully engaged. The spine goes down and up. As much as it can goes down, as much as it can goes up. After completing 5 rounds, neutral posture, take a deep breath, exhale. Right leg, take the right leg to the back, toward the back wall, and bring it parallel to the ground. Gently looking up, take the leg just a bit higher, feeling the back muscles working to bring the leg up. Right knee down. Left leg, bring the left leg parallel to the ground first, and then gently look up, take the left leg just a bit higher, and left knee down. Right leg back and up, look up. Remember, you're not opening your hip. Your hip is still facing down. Your toes are pointing. Your heel is pointing up, not pointing to the left wall. It is pointing directly up. Right knee down. Bring the right knee down. Left leg up and look up. And left knee down. Right leg back and up, look up. And right knee down. Left leg back and up, look up. And left knee down. Take your seat bones all the way closer to the heels, head down. Relax your arms, relax your head. Watch your breath. Your abdomen is between your thighs, so you would be able to breathe into the abdomen if you feel like that. Your abdomen is not restricted. Find a way to completely relax before we proceed. Watch your breath. Remember, watching your own experience is the practice. Whether you pause or you are actively in some posture. Take a deep breath. Come to cat posture. Right leg back and up, look up. Next exhalation, look down, spine up, bring the right knee to the front as much as you can. Your spine goes up as much as you can, abdomen fully engaged. Remember, this movement is the initial part of the movement from Adhomuka to Asva. So take your right toes off the mat, right knee as close to the chest as you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right knee down. Neutral posture. The transition from Adhomuka to Asva, your thigh gets closer to your abdomen. And then your foot goes forward, which requires hamstring to be flexible. So right here, what we are practicing is to get your thigh to come closer to your chest. And when you're doing that, you're actually taking the chest or the whole back up, abdomen fully engaged, spine goes up as the thigh comes toward the chest. Left leg back and up. Look up. Next exhalation, look down, exhale completely, spine goes up, and then left knee comes forward toward the nose, left thigh as close to the chest as you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left knee down, neutral posture. Take a deep breath, exhale. If you have, or this is one thing that I would like you to practice when you get some time, to bring the thigh closer to the chest. As you exhale, abdomen fully engaged, spine goes up. Let's practice this one more time. Right back and up, look up. Take the right leg back, look up. Next exhalation, look down, spine up as you exhale completely. Bring the right leg, right thigh as close to the chest as you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right knee down, neutral posture. Take a deep breath, exhale. Left leg back and up, look up. Next exhalation, look down, exhaling completely. Bring the left knee forward, left thigh as close to the chest as you can. Left toes off the mat. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left knee down. Take the seat bones closer to the heels, head down, relax. See, even in this posture, we are practicing getting the thigh closer to the spine. Relax your arms, relax your head. Watch your breath. Take a deep breath, exhale. Come to cat posture. Come to plank posture. Palakasana. Hold plank. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Adhomuka Svanasana. You can be on the toes. Knees can be slightly bent. Palms and fingers rooting to the mat. Focus on getting your seat bones as far away from your palms without moving the palms. Without moving the palms or fingers, your knees can be bent. Allow the chest to go away from or closer toward the knees, head going down toward the mat. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees down. Take your seat bones closer to the heels, head down, relax. Come to cat posture. Adhomuka Svanasana. Walk your palms toward your feet. Hands on the waist, inhaling, come up. Release the arms, stand relaxed. You can separate your feet comfortably, stand relaxed. Take a deep breath, exhale. Feet close together, hands on the waist. Tadasana. And then hands on the waist. Shifting your weight onto your right foot, bend the left knee and bring the left knee up and hug the left knee. Hug the left knee and gently bring it closer to the chest as much as you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release the left foot. Hands on the waist. Take a deep breath, exhale. Shifting your weight onto your left foot, bend the right knee and bring the right knee up and hug the right knee close to the chest as best as you can. One leg, one side might be easier than the other, as much as you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Release the right leg. Take a deep breath, exhale. Stand, find a wall and stand with your back against the wall. Let's make it a bit easier for this practice. Any wall or anything that is you can rely on without feeling like this is going to fall down. Hands on the waist. Take a deep breath, exhale. Shifting your weight on your right foot, bring the left knee up and hug the left knee as close. Now you should not have the fear of falling. Focus on getting the right knee closer to the chest as much as best as you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release the left. Hands on the waist. Take a deep breath, exhale. Shifting your weight onto your left foot, bring the right knee up and hug the right knee and bring the right knee as close to the chest as you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release the left foot down. Recognize the thigh coming to the chest is the movement that is needed for transitioning from Adhomuka to Asva. Now we are going to not only bring the knee up, we are going to straighten the leg as best as hands on the wrist. Shifting your weight onto your right foot, bring the left knee up Bend the left knee and bring the left knee up as much as you can. And then straighten the left knee as best as you can. Now you would feel the posture in your thigh muscles. Your thigh muscles will be working hard. Straighten up the knee as much as you can and bring up the leg as much as you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knee and release the foot. If you're feeling the posture on your thigh muscles, the thigh muscles are working harder, then you're in the right direction. The hamstrings would have to be activated to release the hamstrings on the back of the thighs. That's how we are designed. Agonists and antagonists are the technical terms for one muscle to contract, another muscle has to lengthen, or vice versa. For one muscle to lengthen, the other muscle, corresponding muscle, has to contract or get smaller. And so for us, for the hamstring to lengthen, we need to learn to activate the thigh muscles. Shifting your weight on your left foot, bring the right knee up. And then straighten the right knee. And then lift the entire leg up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the right knee and place the right foot down. Take a deep breath, exhale. Shifting your weight on your right foot, bring the left knee up as much as you can. See if you can bring the thigh parallel to the ground. And then from the thigh being parallel to the ground, stretch or straighten up your left knee as best as you can, as you could. Straighten the knee directly forward. Yeah, straighten the knee, toes pointing to the front. Yeah, toes pointing up to the ceiling. And then release the knee or allow the lower leg to hang down like you started. Knee up, lower leg down. Yes. Look at Manjit. You can see Manjit has allowed the lower leg to hang loose. Now, one more time, straighten the knee and release. Keep the knee up, but lower leg hanging down now. One more time, straighten the knee and release the foot down. Take a deep breath, exhale. Shifting your weight onto your left foot, bring the right knee up. See if you can bring the right thigh parallel to the ground. Straighten the knee and relax the knee, lower leg hanging down. Straighten the knee as much as you can. Straighten the knee as much as you can, leg up as much as you can, and then release the lower leg to hang down from the knee. And one more time, straighten the knee. You're not using force, you're consciously straightening. And then release the foot. Release the arms and relaxed. Take a deep breath, exhale. Come back to the mat. Let's approach Parshvatana. Stand relaxed. Feet comfortably separated, relax. Take a deep breath. Attentively and with gratitude, take another gift of breath. Feet hip width apart. Hands on the waist. Take your come to the middle of the mat so you can walk forward. Come to the middle of the mat. If you're middle of the mat, facing lengthwise, like the starting point for Surya Namaskara practice. Now take your right foot forward as far as you can toward the front of the mat. Walk forward. Right foot goes forward toward the front of the mat. Now you should be feeling very stable because you started hip width apart. You just stepped your right foot forward. So you should be very, very stable. Inhale, exhaling, bend from the hips forward. Keep the spine straight, look to the front. Now you would feel a stretch on the back of your right leg. Keep the knee straight. Unless you have a hyperextending knee, if you have a hyperextend, don't hyperextend the knee, but straighten the knee as much as you can. Flatten the back, look to the front, and as you flatten the back, you will find more stretch. Now allow the arms to hang loose, both arms hanging loose. Now you can place both your palms on the right shin. Look to the front, flatten the back. Keep the right knee straight. Now those who can, next exhalation, keeping the right knee straight, walking the palms down to the mat with your fingertips by the sides of your right foot. Only if you can do this with your right knee straight and then head down. Keep the right knee straight. You will feel intense stretch on the back of your right leg. The calf muscles are getting stretched. The ankles, the calf muscles, the back of the knee, and your hamstring, back of the thigh. Now watch that experience. Breathing into that experience. It might be unpleasant, or you might feel this as pleasant, however it is. Breathe into the posture. Feel the stretch on the back of your right leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slightly bend the right knee. Hands on the waist. Inhaling, come up. And walk your right foot back. Release the arms, stand relaxed. As much as you can keep the knee straight, and as much as you can keep your back straight, taking the spine toward the thigh. This is what we are doing now. To take the spine toward the thigh. Either the thigh comes to the spine or the spine comes to the thigh. The same muscles are involved. Take a deep breath. Remember, these have enormous benefits, not just from a physical sense, but as you observe your own experience, you are training the mind. That is the real challenge. What we are doing here, the practice is training. And how are we training? To get into a posture and watch the experience, that's all. Hands on the waist. Take a deep breath, exhale. Bring your feet hip width apart first. And then walk your left foot forward, big step forward. Hands on the waist. Now keep the left knee straight. Inhale, center, exhaling, bending forward from the hips. Look to the front. Keep the knee straight, look to the front. Consciously straightening the back itself will give you a more sense of a stretch on the back of your left thigh. And now allow your arms to hang loose. You might be able to reach your knee or shin, whichever. If you are on your knee, that's fine. Your palms are on the knees, that's fine too. Remember, it is not about how, it is exactly about where you are and where you are finding your edge, not how others are. Now, inhale, exhaling, keeping the left knee straight, palms walking down toward the mat, maybe fingertips reaching the mat. If they're not, simply keep them on the shin, that's fine, head down. Feel the intense stretch on the back of your left leg, ankles, your left ankle, calf muscles, back of the left knee, left thigh. Breathe into the posture. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly bend the left knee, hands on the waist, inhaling. Left foot back, release the arms, stand relaxed. Take a deep breath, exhale. Lie down on your back. Hug your knees, rock back and forth. Side to side. Settle back down, release the legs. Legs close together, feet relaxed. Arms close to the body, palms facing down. Release the legs. Legs close together, but feet relaxed. Now bend your right knee and hug the right knee, like we did standing up. We are going to approach Supta Padangushtasana practice. Knee as close to the chest as you can. Keep the left leg down on the mat. Left toes are pointing directly up at the ceiling. Right knee getting closer to. Next exhalation, see if you can bring the right knee even a bit closer. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release the right leg. Take a deep breath, exhale. Bend the left knee and hug the left knee. Left knee as close to the chest as you can. Next exhalation, left knee gets just a bit closer to the chest. And hold the posture. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release the leg. Take a deep breath, exhale. Bring the right knee and up and hug the right knee first. Now, with your right fingers, grab the right big toe. Place the left palm on the left thigh, encouraging the left leg to stay down. Now, straighten up the right knee as much as you can. If you can bring the toes right over your eyes, straightening up the knee, see if you can do that, or at least toward that. Straightening up the knee as much as you can. Now you will feel the stretch on the back of your right leg, thigh, calf muscles. 5 deep breaths. Supta Padangushtasana. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend and release. This is an approach to Supta Padangushtasana. We didn't raise our head up. It's you can think of it as a preparation for Supta Padangushtasana. Hug the left knee. Hug the left knee closer to the chest. With the left finger, 3-finger grip on the left big toe. Your middle finger and index finger goes between the big toe and the second toe. The thumb catches the big toe from inside. And so that's a 3-finger grip on your left big toe, Padangushtasana. Next exhalation, straighten the knee as best as you can, right palm on the right thigh, encouraging the right leg to stay down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knee and release the leg. Take a deep breath, exhale. Spread your arms shoulder height on the ground. Bring the legs together, toes pointing directly up. Now, keep the knees straight. Raise the legs 2 inches off the mat. Raise both the legs just 2 inches off the mat. Just 2 inches. Inches, not feet. Inches off the mat. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release the legs. Bring your arms closer. Hug the knees, rock back and forth, and sit up. Hug the knees, rock back and forth, and sit up. And come to standing. Take a deep breath, exhale. Another deep breath. And yet another life-nourishing gift. Front of the mat, Tadasana. You can practice at your own pace 3 rounds of Surya Namaskara, Tadasana, Namaskara Mudra. 3 rounds, 3 flowers, fresh flowers to be offered to the universal. Begin. If the mind wanders from the practice, begin again. Remember, you are creating a fresh flower and offering it without any expectations. Being present for each of the breath, each of the posture, the flow of experience. After completing 3 rounds of Surya Namaskara, stand relaxed. Lie down on your back. Bring both the knees close to the chest. Spread your arms shoulder height on the ground. Inhale center, exhaling, taking the knees toward your right elbow. Keep the left shoulder down and look over your left shoulder. Jatara Parivartana variation. Look over your left shoulder. You can keep the right palm on the left knee, encouraging the left knee to stay down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the knees to the center. And next exhalation, knees going toward your left elbow. Keep the right shoulder down. Look over your right shoulder. Left palm on the right knee. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the knees to the center. Release the legs and surrender in Shavasana. Letting go of your body completely. Relax your face. Half a smile on your face is very welcome. How fortunate we are to be alive and aware, and to be in a Hatha Yoga session on a discovery, self-discovery journey. Resting your awareness on your abdomen. Receive each gift with attention and gratitude. Where can we even begin to thank? For this fortune, for this gift. Relax. Relax. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Gently come out of Shavasana and come to sitting. Take your time. Taking your hands back, catching the left wrist with the right hand. Inhale, growing taller. Exhaling, bending forward, thanking Mother Earth. Inhaling, come up. Rubbing your palms vigorously, generating heat. Massaging your eyes, gently opening your eyes. Namaste. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. Have a good evening, good day ahead. If any of you want to share your experience of Surya Namaskara practice after a few postures, please share.
Thank you, Jay.
Sure.
I realized the mistake what I was doing earlier from Adhomuka to Ashwa. I was coming to the plank and then bringing the leg front and think that was the damage I was doing myself. Staying in Adhomuka, keeping the hip back, bringing the leg forward, helping. It is easing. It is easier way to.
Easier access. Yes,
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 I realized
yes,
it today.
easier.
Thank you, Jay.
Very, very nice. Thank you. Any other observations?
Yeah, my
If
hip
not,
was quite relaxed with the initial things which we did actually. So it was a different
yes,
feeling altogether actually.
yeah. So this is why I wouldn't ask you to kind of jump into the. See, many of the practitioners come late for the meeting and they miss the warm up, and I worry that they might cause injury. See, the we kind of took half our prep before we did Surya Namaskar, right? And that makes a difference. And so the initial coming down, sitting down, centering, getting the intention right is a big part of the yoga practice, then a warm up. And then you're in the right state of mind for the practice than just jumping in. And this is not just a physical activity, right? Definitely not. So I completely understand, Manjit, when you say the experience is different, because now you're physically and mentally oriented differently for the Surya Namaskara practice. Any other thoughts or comments or questions? All right, thank you. See you also. Bye.